Top of the league, top of the league. Manchester United are top of the league. Hello and welcome to the RDA. Welcome back to the channel. This is your Manchester United vs Burnley match reaction. Where Manchester United, we got away with it, boys. We got away with it 1-0 against the shite Burnley team to send us on top of the Premier League. Before I get into it, if you are new, subscribe, smash a like, comment down below. And I must get something off my chest. Kevin Friend, you fucking dickhead. That was the most rigged refereeing I've seen in my life. And you know, at least wear your Liverpool shirt at the beginning of the game to let us know what I'm in for. You know, I wouldn't be mad then. You wear your Liverpool shirt, I'm like, oh wait, you know, clearly you and Klopp he was in charge of VAR today because that was a joke. But anyways, justice was served. We got the 3 points. Burnley, Kevin Friend, suck your mothers. Suck all your mothers. But anyways, I'm gassed. I'm very gassed. Molotso, let's get your initial thoughts on that game.
Mate, I am buzzing. We are top of the table. They can all sit down. All the haters can sit down.
Fucking sit down. I wanna have
Liverpool fans, you lost to Southampton. Sit down. Man City, all your precious game in hands won't even be enough. Sit the F down. Dude, I'm buzzing. Top of the table. I think we played well, and yeah, it's just everything you want, really. And I know it's only 17 games in, but then we have to appreciate the little moments. And yeah, no, I appreciate for the first time since 2013 being top of the pile. After 17 games, we're the best team in the land. Yeah. That's worth something. I feel like that's worth something, and it's something that I'm going to enjoy.
Exactly, it's something. Like I said, I already told my dad, you know, obviously my dad being a Liverpool supporter, I'm like, you know what, whatever happens at Anfield, obviously there's nothing more, there's no game that means more to me than Liverpool games. But like, you know, even, it's too early to talk about it, we'll obviously discuss it in the match preview, but whatever happens at Anfield now, it happens. I'm just glad we got the job done today. I'm glad we didn't bottle it, because for long periods of times, I felt like it was just another semi-final again. I was like, we didn't deserve that. We didn't deserve to draw. We didn't deserve to lose.
Dude.
We were getting screwed over in the back.
Like something
blatantly. Yeah, everything was working against. I was like, no. I'll not have it. I'll not lose in a sketchy way. I refuse. So I'm freaking gassed. You know, I might not have faith in Oli. I might not think we will win the league. I still don't think we're gonna win the league. But if you're a United fan, you can't not be happy. I mean, when was the last time we were on top of the league? And you know, no matter what happens today or tomorrow, until that Liverpool game, we're on top of the league. And I will be shameless. I'll be milking it every day. I'm gonna put a league picture of a league table on my status, on my socials. Every day you're gonna be looking at United at the top of the league for as long as you're there. Because we don't get this. We don't get this very often. You know, it's very it's very far in between that we get to be this happy about Manchester United. And to be honest with you, I thought it was going to crumble down today. My heart, the sweat,
dude,
the ref, bloody hell. I hate Burnley. I actually hate Burnley. I despise the way Burnley play football. I despise Kevin Friend. I actually hate the rules. I hate the way VAR is so inconsistently used. It's a joke.
Very inconsistent.
I mean, we'll discuss it, you know, but the Maguire goal, there was this, that was shocking. I mean, the one time, Maguire was brilliant, by the way, but the one time he scores a goal, legit goal, you just, no, you're having a laugh. You're having a fucking laugh. And the best thing about today is that I'm happy because Bruno did nothing today, and we won without Bruno. So I'm very happy about that as well. Yeah. Other than that, there were obviously some disappointing performances, as there will always be. But you know, as a team, we're on top of the Premier League table, and you know, I can't. It's been a long time, boys.
Yeah, can't put it into words.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a hell of a long time. I think these player ratings will freaking shock the lives of you know, especially long-term viewers. You know, I don't think you can expect today's player ratings. That's for sure. But you know, I'm not gonna give anything away yet. But yeah, I'm not. You know, just briefly, heading towards the Liverpool game. Nothing too much, obviously, because we'll do a preview. But early thoughts on Liverpool?
I think I'll start by analysing the game first. Still want to analyse the game as as excited as I am about the Liverpool game. I think we played well. I think overall we played well,
I
and
also think
it was one of those games where I had to dig in and just get it done really because it was that important. And first half, it wasn't perfect. I think it was a mixture of how Burnley was playing and a little bit of us being a bit poor. I feel like Burnley are really good at what they do. Maybe they
they're
couldn't
proper
sustain it,
shithouse
but
team.
they're really good at
They're
what they
prop.
do.
That's what they are. They are a
They are.
shithouse team.
I,
Old
I,
school
li-
90s shithouse team. Back two
dude,
bags of 4-4-2,
dude,
and just freaking milk it. Break plays, dive to
dude,
the ground, set pieces, have it with the ref. I couldn't stand today's game.
dude.
I couldn't stand it.
I like to think of them as the anti-Man City because there's drill as Man City, but it's like they embrace completely the opposite principles that Man City do. Like they were very organized defensively. They press when they have to, or they pressed when they have to for a part of the game, which was very successful in that part of the game. They play long balls. They're not interested. They get to a certain part of the pitch and they just throw it in. They don't care. And hey, I think for the first 20 minutes, it was giving us real problems because I felt like we really couldn't play through them for a very
Yeah.
long time. And that was because, as compact as they were still pressing very well at the higher parts of the pitch. So it left us for like 20 minutes just passing side to side in our own half. And on top of that, like I think we need to work on how we play when we play Cavani. We need to work on that because Man does not touch the ball, and it's the
But
same thing we see with Lukaku.
yeah, it's,
He
yeah.
doesn't touch the ball, and I don't want to blame Cavani too much. I really don't, because when you get two or three chances, like you're not a magician. There's no way you're always going to score those chances, and I think we need to find a way to get him on the ball. When we do, it's like we're basically playing 10 men. It really
Yeah.
is. Then second half, I was very impressed. I was very impressed with Manchester United in the second half. I think Burnley did fade away a little. I think the press fell away, so they just turned into two banks of four. Really. They weren't really getting out,
Yeah.
but we took advantage of that. We do what Liverpool does to teams. We held the ball. We kept coming. We didn't give them opportunities. They barely got an hour half. I think we could have been better in the final third in terms of how progressive and how productive we are with our final ball. But it's fine. I guess we can still work on that. But the great thing is that we pressed them and played a high line, and eventually it paid off. Brilliant goal from Pogba, and I just think we deserved it today. Overall, we really deserved this
No, yeah,
performance.
we did. I didn't want
It's
to.
a
I didn't want
champion's
another
performance.
Sevilla thing. I
What
didn't
I
want to
say.
be sitting here being like, we fucking bottled it. But I don't even. I can't even be
Dude.
mad because I agree with everything today. I agree with the team. I didn't think we played badly. So, I think the ref was a complete ass, and I think Burnley were just stubborn. Which
We should have won
they-
2
yeah, yeah. We should
Bloody
have. Yeah.
Kevin friend.
Yeah, that ref, that bloody ref. But yeah,
And a draw would have been horrible as well because a draw is a temporary
it's the temporary top of the league. Yeah.
stint at the top of the table because then
Yeah.
if Man City win, they go above us.
Yeah. Plus,
I'm
if
so
Liverpool
happy.
win, it's like they're 2 points ahead of us now. Well,
Um,
so
nah, it's not like that. It's the job. They can sit down.
yeah, we did the job. We did the job. But yeah, anything else tactically you picked up today, or you want to take into the Liverpool game, or
Oh yeah, I even forgot you asked me that. To be honest. Yeah, I'm gassed. I'm really gassed, and why I'm gassed is because I think we can beat. I really do think we're good enough, and I think we need to play to our strengths. Nah, mate, don't laugh. We can beat Liverpool. Who are they?
You know, I don't want to be. I don't want to sound
United.
negative. You know, and people. I know. I mean, and trust me. Like I said, there's no team I love more than beating Liverpool. No team in the world. But just to play devil's advocate, just to be a little bit negative, I feel like this is where it starts crumbling down, boys. Oh, that this is where it
Nah,
starts
man.
crumbling
These
down.
These mates are vulnerable. I'm telling you, but if we play Henderson and Fabinho in the backline,
That's
I'd
very
love
true.
it.
That's very true. Yeah.
be a dream for us.
Yeah.
And we just won. They probably might have. Some of them might have thought we
They're
bottled it.
stressed.
We just
I'll
won.
tell you
Putting
that
pressure
much.
on them.
I've never seen Liverpool fans so stressed in my life. I've never seen Klopp, the media, since we were successful.
Yeah.
It's coming back. How long it's going to be like that? I still have my questions. But like I said this game and the Liverpool game. If United somehow win both of them, let's talk. Let's talk about 21. Let's talk about the title. Because then, you know what? It's hard.
In
It's
your
hard
own
not
words,
to
we're
say.
gone.
Yeah, we're gone. Yeah, we're gone. We're gone. We're gone. You mean Liverpool? I think we're gone. I would even fucking take a
like,
draw
we just-
now. I'll take a draw. I don't care. I'll take it at Anfield. But I want to win. No,
Dude.
don't get me wrong. I want the fucking
I
win
want
more
to
than
win, but the
anything.
draw would be
If
fine.
you said lose against Burnley but win against Liverpool, fuck. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I want to smash Liverpool. I want a sketchy 92nd minute penalty for Bruno Fernandes to go send them packing. I want a sketchy decision. I want the referee to be a cunt, like how he was to us today, but towards Liverpool. That's what I want. I won't lie to you. That's what I want.
Penalty at the 80th minute.
Literally, something like that. Sketchy,
And
sketchy,
Bruno
sketchy.
takes it.
Yeah. But yeah.
But we just need to go there and just massacre them on the counter.
Yeah.
Like all of us playing on the counter. Here's a free ticket to all United fans not complaining about being counter, and just go there and just do your thing. Because I think that's what we need to do. They're gonna struggle against that if we do that effectively. But I don't even want to think about that. That's days from now. Until then, we are the top dogs.
Yeah, I think I couldn't have said it better. Until we play Liverpool and until that 90 minutes are done, we are top dogs. We are on top of the league, not even by one, not even by goal difference, but by 3 whole
Three.
points. How we are, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I don't, because at the beginning of the season I'm like, what's going on? And I still have my reservations.
Alles at the
obviously.
wheel.
Nah,
Alles at the wheel.
no, no, no. No, I will not. I'm very far from this still. I'm very far from this still. Credit to Oli today, credit to what he's done so far. But I'm not anywhere near singing that, that's for sure. Nowhere near singing that.
We got you top of the table.
Yeah, I did.
Joseph couldn't do this.
It's true, but I still had my reservations. I said at the beginning of the season, if we just won all the stupid games, that silly games we drop points, I mean, could have been gone. We could have been gone now. We'd have been like, yeah, now I'm gone. Like, yeah, Liverpool, whatever. Beat us, I don't care. We're gone.
I get you, but being the club as it is, I feel like we will have a rough patch somewhere, you know? So if somehow we can not have a rough patch from now to the end of the season, I guess they'll make up for a great season.
Definitely.
yeah, it
But
doesn't
I'm
always
only going
work.
to focus on the positives today. I'm only going to focus on the positives today. And again, you best believe I'm going to be the most arrogant United fan until we play Liverpool. You know, whatever happens after Liverpool, I'm either going to be the biggest headed United fan then, or I'm going to go back to like, you know what, boys, so when we lost it, I'll be honest with you, I expected this, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, let's talk about this game.
What? Before, just one last thing. What's the stake is massive this weekend. We're not just going 6 points. We're ending this ridiculous record.
That's the thing.
That they
Yeah,
have
that's what I
Anfield.
want more than anything. Like I know, obviously, 3
Dude.
points are big, but I want to end the end, and I want Bruno to be the guy who
It should be
spears
us.
them, dead in the chest, because they hate
Dude.
Bruno. They absolutely hate Bruno Fernandes. I've never met a fan base that hates a player so much. At least you know other rival fans are like, no, Bruno, class player. I won't even lie, quality. Liverpool fans won't have it. They will never have it. They absolutely despise Bruno Fernandes, and I hope he's the guy.
For a reason.
Yeah, and it's for a reason. Yeah, it's for a reason. You know. But yeah, hey, you know, we'll get to Bruno today because bit of a stinker again. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. The other boys clutched up. You know, I'm very proud. Like I said, you know, deserve it. So yeah, let's get into it. Play rating. Let's get into it. Straight into it. David De Gea. Did he make any saves? No, I don't. Well, he didn't make any saves, but I'm giving him a 7 because I think what he was asked to do, he did quite well. You know, there's a few sketchy balls that just were crosses, but it's those ones that's going towards the goal. And like, oh no, please, don't dip. So those had me worried, but other than that, I think he really didn't do anything wrong. So and it wasn't really average because he still get the clean sheet at the end of the day. So yeah, 7 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, like what more can you ask him to do? As you said, when he was asked to do something, he did it. And he kept the clean sheet. So I don't see how I can not give him a 7.
Yeah, definitely. Ish, Luke Shaw. That fucking VAR decision. That was the most disgraceful piece of officiating, refereeing, whatever you like to call it, I've seen in my life. How he sees that, books Luke Shaw after that, and then removes the other guy's yellow card, which should have been a red. That was a goal. Cavani was getting that ball to Martial, or he was going to go all the way himself. I was never so certain that was going to be a goal in my life. And then, I have no idea. Other than that, Luke Shaw, today I thought this was, yeah?
To be fair to Mr. Kevin, friend,
No.
I think, yes, I don't decision was sketchy, but that one specifically, I thought it was the right decision, like, really, because
Yeah, I agree.
second tackle,
maybe Luke Shaw should have gotten a yellow. But the other guy, how do you remove the other guys? What?
the thing is, it wasn't a dangerous tackle. It wasn't a dangerous tackle, so there was no
Boy,
any harm.
on the screen, what did it say to you on your VR screen? It said checking for potential red of disallowing a clear-cut goal. And that was for Cavani. And then he switched it. They just showed Luke Shaw's on. How? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense.
Now, let me explain it.
No.
Let me explain it. If Luke Shaw had gotten the card earlier and the game had stopped, that opportunity wouldn't have come. So in that sense, it wouldn't have been a clear-cut opportunity. So it's just how
you
the
say
game
that,
goes.
but I've seen this in many games before, where there's a foul before the initial foul. They're looking at VAR, but they never look at the one back. They're only looking at the current one. So now all of a sudden for this game though, they go back to the Luke Shaw challenge. There's just there's no consistency. Is what I'm saying. I don't know if it's the rule book.
That part I agree.
The referees are just being dumbasses, which I do think so, because honestly, when I look at other leagues, I'm like, well, the referee's fine. When it comes to the Premier League, I don't know what they do. I have no idea what they do.
There's some games where they feel like looking at some things, and some games they don't.
Yeah,
There's some games where we like, it's a penalty or it's a goal, but then they'll check if the ball went out on the line on the side.
Yeah.
But in some games they won't check that. So there is a bit of a double standard. I don't know why.
But yeah, anyways, with Luke Shaw, actually today I thought, it wasn't his best game. I thought going forward he was pretty good actually. I thought some of the balls in was pretty good. Defensively though, it wasn't that, perfection Luke Shaw defensively today. I think, today I don't know, like I said, it was a bit sketchy. That challenge on another day, who knows what could have happened. I was even getting worried he could have got a red. I don't think it was a red in any day, but I was getting very worried that it could have been a red card. So actually, I was going to give Luke Shaw a 7. Yeah, I think he was above average. But it's a Luke Shaw performance. It's just, Luke Shaw obviously has had quite high standards lately. So.
Yeah. Like, Don Hutchison keeps saying this. A lot of pundits keep saying this. If you slow down something, it's going to look worse.
Yeah,
so
I played in
I
real
feel
time
like they should
also.
show, dude, they should show the refs both of them. Now they're only showing the slowed down one. It's obviously going to look worse. So
and he still got
like,
the ball,
after
like
watching
ish. It's like, cause like in real time he got the ball and like what else? Where else is gonna put his leg? His leg was already extended.
Dude.
I understand it was bad. It looked bad, and it was. But what?
Dude.
I mean,
after
it's a contact
after
sport.
watching
Football
that
is a contact sport. I've
Dude,
been trampled on.
what are you supposed
People
to
have
do?
fell on me. I mean, it's like come on.
like, what's Luke Shaw supposed to do? He got the ball, and a lot of it's followed through, to be honest. So it is a bit harsh. And like after watching it 10 times in slow motion, everybody starts saying, maybe it is a red card. So
Yeah,
you need to work on how to review things.
My dad was hoping Bruno got a red card today. He was hoping Luke Shaw got a red card today. He was hoping Cavani got a red. He was praying for a red card.
Though Bruno needs to manage in this type of games.
Yeah,
I think it's a bit too much.
You need to relax. Just relax.
You need to relax.
Just relax. I love it also, but yeah. I would have never forgiven it if he missed Anfield. I would never forgive it.
Dude. If you got a red today, dude, I would have lost it.
Yeah.
Then he doesn't play against Liverpool as well. That would have been a disaster.
And he's never played
But-
against Liverpool. But yeah, Luke Shaw.
He hasn't actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah, this game is gonna be hard. Oh my gosh. Luke Shaw, defensively, I agree with you. There were some missed tackles here and there, but not bad. I think it was decent. Offensively, I thought it was amazing. I think he was on a run with it in terms of offensive play. Once again, he's not the type to cross. He's not a Trent or Robertson, but then he overlaps, interplay. He's always an out ball. He'll cut in and drive through and make opportunities. And so much of the play goes to Luke Shaw. It's incredible. And it's highly underrated. So I think good game. Yeah, 7. 7 wins.
So, now, our viewers, sit down. You might need to take a seat. If you stand, sit down, fasten the seatbelts. Fasten the seatbelts.
You might just faint.
You might just faint. After all the weeks, I slate Harry Maguire. I call him a clown. I would never start him in a million years still. I don't think he's fit to wear captain's armband. His heading goes nowhere. Those are all the criticisms I have of Harry Maguire. However, like I said, when I have to give credits where credits is due, I will give it. And today, Harry Maguire, take a fucking bow, my boy. Take a fucking bow. That goal, it was a legit goal. They ran properly. Asked you there. That was a goal, and no one can tell me different. No one can tell me different. That was a legit goal. That was an absolute bullet header. That was perfect. That was perfect. Everything in the air today, you dealt with it. You bloody dealt with it. You were solid at the back with Bayer. You guys, it worked well today. I'm not, Bayer also played well. But, Maguire, you dealt with everything there. 100%, Chris Wood, Barnes, all those load of shit Burnley players who spam crosses in the box and go in the air. You were there. If that ball was in the sky, you were there. Then,
Dude.
I always criticize you don't play like a captain. But today, I seen you in the ref's face. I seen you shouting at players. I seen you giving instructions. I seen you talking to Oli. I see literally with the referee. I seen you you tried to switch the game. Like, ref, you're having a laugh. You actually have. What are you talking about? He's pointing at other situations.
Dude.
Bloody hell, Maguire. Boy, you never. I don't want to say never say never, but I am pretty certain you will never get this rating ever again in your life. I hope you do, but I don't back you to do it. But for this game, my boy, I thought I've been a bit hard on you. Obviously it's been tough. Been top of the league, you weighing down Ben, everything was right. So man of the match, without a doubt, 10 out of 10 for Harry Maguire, given to by his biggest critic. There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna rain candy tomorrow. Maybe it's raining candy now. I should look out. Can you believe it? I don't.
I can't.
Jeez, my life.
I can't.
Nah, I have to agree with you. Not on the rating, no, but I have to agree with everything you said. Like, yeah, no, I saw some good leadership qualities today. It's a very rare sight from Harry Maguire, ironically, because he's our captain. But like as you say, he was vocal, he was shouting at players. There was a point towards the end of the game where he was on the floor wasting time, and I uttered these words. I didn't believe it afterwards. I uttered these words, "My captain." I didn't believe it afterwards. Like, what? Did I just say that? So I just chose to show today he had a good game, and as you say, everything in the air. This was Maguire type of game. There's these guys, as you say.
We said it. To pat ourselves on the back, Manoto, you and I. We said who was going to be the key player in this game. When would we actually play Maguire ever? Even if we don't like him today, we were going to play Harry Maguire. And back, tactical masterclass.
Dude, for once. So yeah, no, I think it was brilliant, and the goal. Like, Kevin Ferrin is on something, honest.
Yeah, that was
because that was a legit goal.
The one time this fucking guy scores a goal.
Dude. And we're taking a lot of short corners and crossing it, and I think I kind of like it, because it seems to work better for us. For the life of me, we constantly to score direct.
I know what you're saying, but it annoyed me today. I want to rip my ear out. I was like, just put it in. Just put it go, guys. What are you doing? Walking it around the box. Put it in.
Because we never score those. It's so bad. And it's insane because they're such top players. I just don't get it.
But I think because it's Burnley today, I think, it might have been a tactical thing. Because Burnley, we do have large players. But Burnley literally, they build their whole team. Yeah, the Burnley with their whole team is just large. Yeah.
So yeah, I think brilliant game. I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. Even that's amazing for Maguire.
Yeah, even that's Maguire. I won't lie. I said it about since I think maybe 30 minutes after you scored that goal. I was like, man of the match, and I kept on saying man of the match. As long as that 0 was by Burnley's name, it was without a doubt I was giving you man of the match today. I didn't care who did a madness. You were my man of the match from that goal. I was consistent with it. I told that. And you'll never hear these words ever again in my life. But brilliant. Flawless today. Yeah.
We'll get into the man of the match.
But yeah, I was just going to say. But then again, when someone's shooting, he's there. When someone's through on goal, he's there. Eric Bailly is one of our most important players. Probably second most important player behind someone like Bruno Fernandes. If there was anything to do with a title charge or a title race. His pace, his awareness of danger, his blocks, his tackling, his tenacity, his I never used to like it before, the way he carries the ball out of the defense. But now, I've grown to just, understand that's what Payet does. Give me heart attacks, but he'll get it up. He'll get it. He'll give me a heart attack, but he'll get it up. I have complete faith in Eric Bailly, and once again, I think the blocks he made today on some of the shots, my goodness. If it's Lindelof, it's never, ever happening. And I hope Ollie realizes. I hope it's not just because Lindelof is injured, which he is, that Bailly is playing. I hope Ollie really is seeing the light. I mean, even Maguire needs to see the light. Like, bloody hell, Maguire. Clearly, you should know that ever since you've been playing with Bailly, you as a captain should be like, you know what, Ollie, I'm way better with Eric Bailly. I am way better with Eric Bailly. I like Lindelof, obviously, we're teammates, we're good mates, whatever. But Eric Bailly is the better partnership. Obviously, not going to drop me, I'm the captain, I'm the leader, whatever. But play Eric Bailly. And, Eric Bailly today, he still gets a 9 for me. He still freaking gets a 9.
Like, the only excuse I can give Ole, which isn't valid really, is maybe he's trying to preserve Bailly and not play him too much. Then, mate, I think we need to try to get the best we can get. Yeah, Bailly. Simple. He blocks everything. 9 out of 10. I don't need to say anything more than that. Man blocks everything. And he's an incredible asset to us. Without him, we're not here. We draw to Burnley.
I often say that without Bruno, you can kiss everything goodbye. But also, same thing could arguably be said about Bailly. Without Bailly in these last few weeks, Bruno has been a bit
defensive.
He's been like this recently. But without Bailly, it's curtains also. It's curtains. We've seen one game where We've seen one game with Maguire and Lindelof again, and I wanted to cry.
Dude.
I can't go back. I can't. There's no way. I will give Ollie zeros for the rest of my life if he plays those guys.
Yeah. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Run out for my match for me.
Run out for man of the match. I already know man of the match is then. Guys, everyone Basaka. I won't lie to you. I'll be honest. I don't know what he did going forward. Defensively, I don't know what was going on again. I'm telling you, this guy, he needs a break, guys. I love Aaron Basaka. I think still he is the right back of dreams. I would never trade Aaron Wan-Bissaka for anyone really. I would like an attacking, backup like similar to Tellers and Shaw, because I think they'll get a better Aaron Wan-Bissaka, because I feel like he's getting a bit complacent. Probably living off my hype. Like, nah, Shoni thinks I'm the goat still, so it's fine. But anyways, there is an average, to be honest. I'm gonna give him a 6. He might be harsh, but yeah, I thought Aaron Wan-Bissaka was average. Going forward, like I said, didn't really offer anything. Defensively, he is arguably the weakest. So.
Yeah, I know. I saw him at one point try to pass the ball and overlap one of the Burnley players. I was like, mate, you've been watching too much Kyle Walker. Please relax. You're not Kyle Walker. But I agree, 6. He didn't really do anything special. He tried offensively. It didn't really come out that much. And defensively, they Burnley weren't attacking the second half, or we weren't really allowing them to attack. So we didn't really see much of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, to be honest. I think the first 20 minutes he was struggling actually with those long balls.
I just don't know why. I don't know why he comes in too deep for me, too central, too deep.
He does.
I don't like it. I like Aaron Wan-Bissaka when he's like, why, boy, anything down that right hand side, I know you got it. I don't even have to worry, because that's what it was like. When he started for United, when he first came, it was just like, you had the right side locked down. You were wide. That was it. Game over.
So what do you think Bailly should have been in those positions?
Oh no, I think Bailly is right, but I don't know. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like Wan-Bissaka is scarred of life now, holding Lindelof's hand, that he can't not drift centrally. I don't know if it's tactics. I don't know if it's just Aaron Wan-Bissaka doing it on his own accord. But even then, like, why isn't Ollie telling him? Stay wide, hold your position. Look at Luke Shaw. Just do exactly what Luke Shaw does. Obviously, you can't do it offensively because you're not that good. But defensively, no one beats you.
Yeah.
When you 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 on the right hand side wide, no one's beating. And then I know no crosses are gonna come in, no weird things are coming in. But now you're drifting in centrally, so the right hand side is just open on the wing, and they're whipping across, or you too central in, and then a cross comes in from the left, and now you right next to Bailly, and the guy far post is unmarked. So I don't know what it is.
Yeah. And you can see Burnley doing it on purpose, because they keep hitting it there, because I guess they underestimated Bailly's heading, which is actually pretty decent, and they knew Aaron Wan-Bissaka's heading is not that great because he's not that tall. So yeah, and I think they were scared to cross the other side because they knew Harry Maguire, there's no chance for you.
Today especially, usually there's a chance, but today, he wasn't having. I don't know what. Maguire needs to play like that every game. He needs to play like that every game.
Dude.
That's 80
defensively
million.
today,
That was 80 million pounds to me. I won't lie. That was 80 million pounds.
was solid defensively.
Yeah.
Like there was a period in like the 90th minute where Burnley somehow got in our box, and I just saw United players just scattering everywhere, just trying to make sure that we don't concede. And I was like, yeah, nah, that's passion, They're fighting for it. So I was really happy with how we defended today, but I'm still gonna give Aaron just like a 6. I think it was an average game.
I think it was an average game for Aaron. Like I said, I think the man needs a what's it, like a Eric Lamptey next to him, or just behind him. Things like that. I think he does need something like that. But we ain't getting no one without him. But anyways, the Nemanja Matic is an interesting one because lots of people thought he was actually one of the contenders for man of the match today. I don't know about that one. I thought he was good. I think he did what Matic does, isn't it? That experience role from CDM. I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm gonna pass side to side. I'm not gonna give the ball away. If everyone goes up forward, I'm gonna play as a third centre back when everyone's up the field. So it's a Matic performance. It's a prime. Well, I wouldn't say prime, but let's just say in his United career towards the last season, the good Matic. I'd say it's that type of similar performance to that. So I'll give Matic a 7. I think he did his job without any fault really. Nothing too crazy, but nothing that was average or bad, I'd say.
Yeah, no. As much as I'm trying to think, why not? I have to agree. I think the fact that he does it so consistently, and I think it shows that he's a quality player, he's an experienced player. Does the same thing game in, game out, and doesn't really seem to put a foot wrong at doing that. So, yeah, kudos to Matic. And though I think sometimes because of the opposition we're playing, sometimes we did need to move the ball a bit fast, and he did slow it down a little. Which, in some aspects, it can be a good thing, but then in another aspect, it can also be a bit of a letdown in terms of our offensive play. So, yeah, no. But overall, I have to say it's a good game. Can't fault him, especially on top of the fact that we didn't concede. So, I agree with the 7.
Exactly. Ish, there's next man. I bet you every one of our viewers, all my friends, all any person who knows me would have bet their house on me giving Paul Pogba man of the match today. And probably on another. People would think it's gonna go on. But I'm gonna go on. Trust me, I'm gonna go on. Just because I give Maguire 10, it doesn't mean I'm gonna disappear. This is my boy, isn't it? I say give him the contract, let him write down whatever numbers he wants. Let him sign the thing. I will always love Paul Pogba. Like I said, whether he's wearing United shirt, Juventus, Madrid, Barca, he is one of my favorite players of all time. He walks into any starting 11 of all time for me. I'll put Paul Pogba into my team because I do believe that when he has games like this, what do I say about Paul Pogba? When he has a game like this, he will win you a game. One man, he will win you. And today might have not been one man, just him, but he bossed the midfield. That goal was a rocket. It was a Pogba classic goal. I don't know why he doesn't shoot as much as he used to. Yeah, I swear he would outscore Bruno Fernandes. If he just shot as much as he used to, you would outscore Bruno Fernandes. I fully back it. I do think, like I said, based on talent, there's no doubt that Paul Pogba for me has more talent than Bruno Fernandes. But it's always the question: can he do it? Is he motivated to do it? And I think what you've seen from Paul Pogba, and I think even though I know after the whole agent story and everything, slating him, people want him out and things like that. I think you gotta. Clay did message me still Paul Pogba getting the win. But after all of this, I think you gotta applaud Paul Pogba still, because like what he said is, as long as I'm at Manchester United, it's my priority. There's nothing else that matters. The team comes first, and the future is far away, and the future will take care of itself. That's what Paul Pogba says, and I applaud Paul Pogba because there is nothing that tells me that he doesn't want to be here. There's nothing that tells me, because lately Paul Pogba's performances have been first class Paul Pogba performances. It's always his worst is probably averaging a 6.5, I would say, lately. But today, yeah. This is why I was Paul Pogba FC. I still am Pogba FC. I just don't like saying it because it sounds stupid and childish. But he's my player. My boy won us the game today. Whether you like it or not, whether you think he needs to leave or not, Paul Pogba is the reason today you are all smiling, happy, sitting at home, having your drinks, sleeping peacefully, while we are top of the table because of a Paul Pogba rocket half volley. So without a doubt, yeah, I didn't want to give him man of the match because I want other people to give him the credit. I thought I would give the credit to where I don't usually get the credit, and I thought people who don't usually get the credit to Pogba will give him the credit. Let's switch it around today. Let's just switch it around. I play your guy's side, you play my guy's side. But without a doubt, Paul Pogba. I was gonna give him a 9, but screw it. I'm giving him a 10. I mean, that was ridiculous. That was Paul Pogba.
Yeah. Paul Pogba was freaking amazing today. Like, Paul Pogba today was the definition of a box-to-box midfielder. He was outstanding. Like, defensively, and yes, he doesn't really tackle, but then he's strong on the ball. He makes it stick, and he doesn't really lose it. So, yeah, sometimes he does. When I complain about it. But then today he wasn't really. He was using his body as a shield very well, and he was protecting the ball really well. And when he was done with that, he was driving into the midfield, carrying that ball into the offensive areas. When he was done with that, he was basically playing as number 10, just connecting everybody, good interplay. And if he wasn't done, he scores a rocket of a goal. And yeah, he was flipping amazing today. But Pogba could do no wrong today, and he definitely deserves a 10.
Man of the match.
Definitely man of the match, no question.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're doing there with Harry Maguire.
I'm telling you. If he scored that goal, and that was a goal. It wasn't even if he scored. He did score it. It was a goal. We just got blindly blindly, sabotaged, call it what you want, backstabbed. That was a goal. And if Maguire scored that goal, it would have been man of the match. People would have just given him man of the match. I can tell it.
Pogba today played for Bruno, Cavani, and Martial. But where were those three? Nowhere. No,
I'm telling you, this is the facts, because I would have probably given Pogba the man of the match. The irony, if Maguire did score that goal, because I'm like, ish, goodness, I can afford to keep Pogba. But like I said, let's just change it up a bit. But yeah, Paul Pogba, outstanding performance. Didn't put a foot wrong, I think. And that goal was just world class. I mean, that's why Paul Pogba gets into any team, isn't it? He walks into any team, whether you like it or not. What your opinion about Paul Pogba is, that's exactly why he plays. That's exactly why he's one of the most expensive players in the world.
I've been hearing murmurs about him being Poch's number 1 priority at Brand.
I've also heard those rumors, but the irony will be priceless. My manager, my player, gone to PSG. Yeah, the team I despise. Yes, it would be a logo. Yeah, it'd be a logo. But anyways, we move on because Bruno Fernandes.
It's not Grealish.
Yeah. I'll take it, to be honest. But we move on to Bruno Fernandes, who actually, it's been a rough, I would say maybe 3 games now for Bruno Fernandes. Is it 3 games or is it 2 games? I never know, because if one game if Bruno doesn't score assist, it feels like the world is ending. But I'm gonna say 2. It might be 3.
I think it's 3.
Yeah, it might be 3. But
no, it's 2. It's 2. He didn't play against Watford.
Oh yeah. Okay, that doesn't really count. But like I said, guys.
And he was
yeah.
I was gonna say I think he was decent against Villa, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he might have. Yeah, he might have been. I can't remember. But I'm just, on top of my head, it's like, Bruno hasn't played a game. Then he played against City, which was a bit there. And today was there. Today it was an average Bruno performance. I mean, he did create things. It's not like he never created anything. He did. I thought today was very tough for him because I think everyone in the league now just. They know you cannot leave Bruno. It's a suicide wish. If you leave Bruno Fernandes unmarked or not taken care of or let him slip away, you will die. My boy, he will rip your team apart. Whether you Liverpool, PSG, Leipzig, Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona. If you leave Bruno Fernandes alone, you're dead. It's game over. Because he's consistent. Lately, he's been inconsistent. And I understand that. So, I will criticize Bruno, but it's Bruno Fernandes. The whole reason we're here is also because, without Bruno Fernandes, this ain't ever happening. So, and it's about time the rest of the team start carrying their own weight around instead of Bruno saving our asses every week, game in, game out. But all will be forgiven, Bruno Fernandes, my boy. When you put away a penalty against Anfield in the 92nd, everything will be forgiven. I won't care. You back to doing your thing.
Give it 20 out of 10.
Yeah, and I think my boy's stressed. I won't lie. I think Bruno's stressed. Like guys, he mustn't just bottle everything. I just want to focus on Liverpool. Now we must focus on Liverpool. I want you to go in the ice bar. I want you to watch, The Godfather. I want you to go watch The Class of '99. I want you to go watch some Roy Keane videos, because come Anfield, my boy, I want you to be the man who breaks their hearts, ends the record. Let it be known that Bruno Fernandes ended the Anfield record and made United, as I would say, God, we've got, it's gone. That's what I want. That's what the whole everything's been hyping up to this moment, Bruno. And like I said, it might not happen. I would love it to happen. I'll never let my dad live it down. You will never hear the end of it if Bruno Fernandes is the reason everything comes crumbling down for Liverpool. But today, I don't know, no, it's going on. Some of the passes, some of the short choices, you need to relax. Like, I understand you're important, and you have, by all means, if there's anyone who has the right to shoot from 100 yards out, is you. Don't get me wrong, but behave. Fucking behave, boy. It's getting out of hand.
Dude.
It's getting, so I'm gonna give Bruno an average 6. Very disappointed by Bruno Fernandes today. Imagine, I give him an average 6 and I'm disappointed.
Dude, I think Bruno's been killed by his own standard.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible. You can't play at the standard every game.
Yeah, he's best player in the world.
It's too high.
That's what it is.
There's no way you can play like that. Not even Messi plays at such a standard every single game. So, yeah, there will be games like this. And on top of that, it wasn't horrible. I mean, I feel like if Lingard has a game like he had today, you're going crazy.
Yeah, I'd probably give him a 7.
Be like, we didn't know you were that creative.
Yeah,
Didn't know you were that creative, Lingard. Because he still created things, but they weren't coming off at the rate that he wants. Hence why he did the things he did today. When he's frustrated, he shoots from everywhere.
When Bruno's frustrated, it's over. It's over.
He wants to kill the referee. Like,
he wants to kill the ref. He wants to kill his own players. He's gonna shoot from 40 yards.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, we can forgive Bruno because he's probably gonna turn up against Liverpool.
I hope. There's nothing more I want.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna agree with him and give him an average.
Yeah. No, this next one's gonna sound mad, Chris. This next one, because this guy should have had 2 goals. 100% he should have had 2 goals. But he played well. You can call Martial FC. Martial, I love. Obviously, he's one of my favorite players at Manchester. But he played well. I think once again, if he gets a goal, he's probably my man of the match. He is probably my man of the match if he gets a goal today. But other than that, I love Martial. I think he's probably our most intelligent footballer. He's got like Cavani brain and knowledge, but the speed and talent of like a Rashford. So it's like in between. I think he's one of the most important players in the front line. And today, I know he didn't score. I know he should have scored 2. I do know that. But you'll always get hold up with Martial. You'll always get intelligent choices with Martial. The shots today were very good shots. But like I said, you should have scored 2 goals. 1 goal definitely. That one at the end of the game to bury it 2-0. I don't know how you didn't score that. I would have scored that. You just put your foot straight through power, pick a corner, even through the legs. The one through the legs, usually I get mad for people running through that. But that was the right choice if you just had power on it. That was a P-roller for sure. So, people are not going to like me for this one. But I'm going to give Martial a 7. People aren't going to like that. No. I can guarantee people are not going to
I'm not going to like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to like that. Look, I'm always one to advocate for the whole, but not tonight. I'm tired of advocating for the whole. Look, it's great to know. But Martial can't be missing such simple things. And it's a trend. It's not as bad as Werner trend, but it's still bad.
I'd say it's Firmino trend.
He was, yeah. And like you have these other amazing shots. I'm like, dude, just do that, but close in. Just hit the freaking target. And it's annoying, honestly, because I feel like as much as, yes, hold up is great and all that, but when you're in the position and you squander it, and it seems pretty straightforward, we need to blame you for it to a certain extent. So, I was a bit frustrated with him today, and I think he needs to stick by after training and work on just hitting the target or just improving his finishing.
I don't even, like I said, I don't even know if it's a goal he needed because he did score. So I don't even know what it is now. I don't know what it is. I've never seen Martial.
He's always been like this now. To be honest, it's never been this bad. But to be honest, he's always missed.
Well, I'd say I've
Simpler
never
chances.
seen Martial playing consistently every game and be like this. Obviously, when he's in and out the team, it's like this. But you know, when you play every game, I've never seen Martial not score as many chances. You know.
I don't know, to be honest, because he's always been Mr. Cool. I'll score that really difficult goal, and we'll be like, "Oh, he's such world class." But in the simple ones, he never seems to be consistent. It is very annoying because that's your bread and butter as a striker.
Yeah.
So he really needs to
That's
prove
it,
that.
like I said,
if
that-
he doesn't prove that,
Yeah. If Burnley scored an equalizing goal, the slaughter Martial would have got today for that last chance
Yeah.
he missed would be he would
if Martial,
I can't even defend it. As much as I can't defend that. There's no ways I can
Yeah.
defend you on that.
if Martial scores the simple chances, I swear he's one of the best strikers. No doubt about it.
Yeah, no,
Like,
like I
I'll
said,
give it anyway.
like I said, guys, it's just the goals are the most frustrating thing ever. It's because just dribbling always on point. The hold up is the passing, the brain. You know, it's everything is on point, but the ball is not going in the net. It's just not. I don't know why. It's just not going in the net.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like he still has time to improve that. But for today, now I'm not having it. So I'm gonna give him a 6.
Yeah, I can understand that. I still wouldn't do it because, like I said, yeah. You know, for me, if Martial scores, I'm gonna give him man of the match today. I won't lie to you. I'm giving man of the match, but this. Yeah, you're always gonna get slaughtered for that, for not scoring. But you know what else I'm not gonna have it with, guys? Is Cavani. I won't have it with Cavani as well. I won't have it with Cavani. I didn't even know Cavani was playing, to be
Can I ask
honest.
you a question?
Yeah.
Exactly. Can I ask you this? When did Cavani get the ball? If you can tell me,
Yeah.
then maybe I'll agree with him.
I mean, Martial
being
plays,
horrible.
you know, in the same
When
system,
did-
but like, you know, he gets the ball still, you know. He still goes
I get
back.
you.
He gets
I get you.
everything. Nah,
Yes.
well, you
I
get.
you.
Remember,
That's
you're giving
perfect.
Martial a 6. Just remember that. You're giving Martial
I
a
get
6 for today. There's
That's
no
perfect.
ways
That's
Cavani is
perfect.
getting a better rating today than Martial. There is no
That's
ways.
perfect. The problem is, Cavani's not in those. It wasn't in those positions. And Martial was in those positions. He got the few opportunities. and still missed it.
That's even better for Martial though. Because now Martial's been asked to play in
Yeah,
a
in
position
terms of-
that's not him, and he's still doing well. I still wouldn't blame Martial too.
It doesn't move. I'm never. It's a movement. He's perfect. But then, I would bet my house that if that was Cavani in that exact same position, he probably scores those goals. Honestly.
Because Cavani had a good chance today, you know, and he didn't score it.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 though, and it wasn't like a clear cut chance.
Well, I'll
wasn't
tell you
as
this
clear as
much.
Martial
If,
was.
if Cavani was Martial today, no one would have it. No one would have it. But because it's Cavani, people will have it. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Whether it might be subconscious or not, I'm telling you that's what it is. If Cavani's name today was Martial, you would have been getting a 4. You would have been getting a 4 today.
Yeah, I would have been saying he didn't get the ball. That's what I would have been saying because he didn't, and we need to improve getting the ball to Cavani.
No, I agree
Like,
though. I think in
How does a
general,
striker score without the ball?
to be number 9 for Manchester United, you are living off nothing. Yeah, absolutely not. Whether it's Martial
And I
there,
think that
whether it's Greenwood
I
there,
think that's why
whether it's
Martial's-
Cavani there, you are dead at number 9 for your Manchester United.
I think that's why Martial's better suited for it because he's better at making the transfer himself.
Yeah.
Cavani's not. He's not horrible at that, but he's not that type of striker. So he just becomes so isolated. There was a point where I was seeing him next to Luke Shaw because at least he went down there to do something.
All I can say with Cavani is
So-
though, I think he, you know, obviously he didn't do anything going forward, but like I think he did try. I mean, I can't really knock his effort levels, you know. At his age, you know, running around, I think the ref was frustrating towards him as well. That should have been a red card, you know. That would have been a goal. He should have had 2 assists, arguably. The foul that he was given and the Martial one that was on a plate, and Martial didn't get it. So you know, but other than that, you know, I'm giving. You know, I'll give Cavani a 6. I do feel bad for Cavani because it's not, like I said, it's not just Cavani. It happens to Martial and it happens to Mason Greenwood. It can happen to Rashford if he's down there. If you play number 9 for Manchester United, boy, you best believe you're not getting nothing. So
Ironically enough, as much as I don't blame him, like I can't give ratings that are unmerited, honestly, and he did nothing. Even if it wasn't his fault, he did nothing. So I'm gonna give him a 5.
good. Okay, thank. I was gonna give it 5. We'll change it. I was waiting for the real thing. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was gonna be nice, but you know, it's 5. 5. I agree.
It's like he did nothing. Like what can we
Yeah,
do?
this one's gonna be
Yes, it's not his
priceless,
fault.
guys. Yeah, this one's gonna be priceless, guys. Because I guarantee you, people will think Rashford had a stinker today. But, my boy got an assist. For me, I'm gassed. My boy got an assist from the right side. He used his brain.
I'm not having
He
it.
crossed. Nah, you see, I know. This is why people have a stinker. He did. Trust me, guys. Rashford had an absolute stinker today. Stinker. But I'm proud of him. Because for the one moment, I want you just to use your head, look up, be like, oh, in the box. Thank you from the right assist. That's all I ever want. That's all I ask for. Just add more to it. But other than that, boy, I won't lie to you. If you didn't get that assist,
Dude.
yeah. I'd
Like,
have given you like a 2, but I won't lie to you. I'd have given you a 2. If you didn't get
I
that
appreciate
assist,
the intelligence. I appreciate the intelligence that one moment, everything else is lacked.
yeah, that's the problem.
Like, oh
It is that
my
one moment,
gosh.
but everything else, yeah.
Dude,
So I'm gonna give
some of Rash's
Rashford
decisions.
a 6, and that's just because you got the assist. Hey, like I said, if without the assist, boy, you get you 2. I would say is a fair thing for you.
Dude, yeah, some of them is seriously questionable. Just don't know what this. But hey, he get the numbers, got an assist today.
It's
He's
similar.
probably gonna get 20 goals again.
Like, yeah, it's similar to like what the Bruno is. You know, even if Bruno has a shite game and he gets a goal assist, like that's why it's like I would sub Rashford off today, and all he did, but it's like it's like it's the same thing when you sub Bruno off. It's like, fuck, there's 2 of our most important players. That's where our goals and assists come from. It's those 2 players mainly. So ish.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to agree with the 6. I mean, it's just I don't see how I can give him less.
Yeah, like I said, that is just saved. Yeah, it saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that sums it up. I think big performance from people like Maguire, by Pogba. Big performance, which I'm happy with. The rest of the team, I think, were all right. They weren't too disastrous, but could be better. If we played like that against Liverpool, we're getting smacked. That's all I'm saying. We're getting smacked.
We won't play this team against Liverpool though.
Yeah, we won't play that. You best believe we're getting a 5 back. We're seeing Jerusalem Bunny's back. Something mad. It's gonna be the most shithouse result you'll ever see in your life. But yeah. Anyway. None. This one I'm very interested to see.
It's that time.
It's that time.
Time with mites.
It's that time.
It's
Only top of the table. Oh no. Yeah. But yeah. Well, talk to me. Talk to me about Oli today.
What did Oli do wrong today? He didn't play Donny. That's what he did wrong. He didn't even sub one.
Literally,
He brought on.
that is literally the only thing I can say you didn't do right today.
He brought Scott McTominay on. That's what Oli did today.
That was the only thing wrong, yeah.
And see how Donny looked even that shot. That was saddening. So perfect. We defended perfectly. Midfield. Some players were off, but Pogba was amazing. We scored the goal. We were resilient. So I was going to give you a 10. But I'm not minusing 1 anymore. I'm not minusing 2. I'm minusing 3 now. minusing 3. I'm going to give Ole a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Done. Yeah. Ay, free done. That's a proper free done rating. That one. Yes. Yeah, that's a pro. I am nowhere near all his biggest fan today. But I'll be honest. Like I said, you start off with 10 as a manager of Manchester United, right? The team, brilliant, right? So it's still a 10. The team was brilliant. I have no complaints really. I mean, obviously the Donny thing is very frustrating. But other than the Donny thing, yeah, I can't knock it today. He didn't play Lindelof, even though you couldn't play Lindelof. I'm glad he didn't play. You subbed off Bruno, which is a good thing I thought. You subbed off Rashford, which I thought you would never do in a million years, so that was a good thing. So now it's just literally about the Donny thing. How much do I knock off for the Donny thing? Yeah, because 3 sounds. Yeah, I feel like if we went top of the league table, I would be with you. 3 is a mess. But because you're on top.
Dude.
Ish, it's a tough one. This is a tough one.
Plays.
This is the crazy thing is Donny is the solution to everything. He's literally the solution.
If Donny played more often, I'd understand because we need a defensive player too.
Yeah.
What am I saying even? McTominay is shit defensively. He's horrible. So I still stand by it actually.
I'll give Oli an 8, but like I said, the Donny thing is. You can't have a perfect game anymore. It's just impossible. Just impossible.
dude.
We need more. This is for Donny. Justice for Donny. Justice. Even though Ollie, I'm with you. I wanted Jack Grealish. He has been my boy, my number one person, more than anyone. I wanted Jack Grealish. Everyone who watches the channel would have known that. I understand you didn't get Jack Grealish. What you do to Donny is just that's disrespectful. That's a violation. That's a violation. Yeah, that's a violation. Yeah, that's a violation.
Look how highly Donny was talking about Ole when he signed and how he had conversations with them.
Yeah.
Well together. Then this now. That's wrong, mate.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, it's proper.
This is wrong.
It's proper wrong. Yeah.
This weekend it shouldn't be Donny and it shouldn't be Fred and McTominay. It should be Fred and Donny because it works. I don't see what's different.
Fred didn't play today. That's ridiculous. I'm tempted to knock one.
Yeah, no,
for
but
Fred, but ish. I think it's too far. I'm just gonna.
You ever noticed that he does that? He's figured out a way to play two teams and it's worked. And how many games are we going now? So he plays one team for the low block and one team.
Oh yeah, you best believe that Liverpool team
teams
gonna be a lot different. Different. Today's team was a good team. It was basically a 90% team. Maguire had a 10 out of 10 game from so. But Maguire and like obviously Donny. There's nothing really else I would have done. I'll probably if Swansea by my centre backs and Donny Van de Beek. Yeah, he'll come in.
If it's gonna be a 5 or a 4, I'm not interested. As long as we're effective in transition. If the wing backs make us more effective in the transition, because that's going to be important against Liverpool. How we get the ball out from the defense to the attacking players, which is something Spurs fail to do when they play a bit of a low block, and I think we can do much better.
Yeah. But anyways, we are on top of the league table, of course. Enjoy it. Enjoy this week. Milk it. Message all your Liverpool friends. Message all the Liverpool fans. Go on social media. Twerk it around. Don't maybe behave a little bit better. But not saying we're going to win the league, but flog at the fact that we're on top of the league.
Ask the Spurs fans where the 6-1 is now.
Yeah, ask the Spurs. No, that one. Don't bring this up. I'm in a good mood. You bring up 6-1 against Spurs. Just like Champions League, the semi-final. It's bad. It's fucking bad. The league is saving everything. It's literally saving everything. It's blinding everything. I'm ignoring everything because of the way we are in the league. But enjoy it, and trust me. On Friday, we will be doing the Manchester United vs Liverpool match preview. Arguably the best shows on this channel. If you go watch the old shows back, you will see some. The shows change. People change. It hits different.
Dude.
Beating the Scousers or playing against the Scousers, it hits different. City, I don't care, they're irrelevant. You know what it is with the plastic club, tin pot club, fake fans. It is what it is. The Leeds, I like Leeds anyway, so. But the Scousers, I can't stand Scousers. I hate them. I hate the fans. I despise everything about them. Jurgen Klopp, I used to like Jurgen Klopp, but his mouth about United recently has made me annoyed. It's annoying. And now we shut him up. Shut him up.
He's feeling it though. That's why he's talking.
Yeah.
He's feeling the heat.
But yeah, like I said, because enjoy it because I don't want to be negative. You just enjoy it while it lasts. Hopefully it lasts for longer. And like I said, you beat Liverpool. Let's talk about 21. Okay, let's talk about 21. But it's a big game. We are there. 50% of the job has been done for the short-term goals. Now the next 50 is a big 50. Big. It is the only game I ever want to win in the season. I would sacrifice a lot to beat Liverpool in the calendar season. I would sacrifice a lot. I won't lie to you. To beat Liverpool, it might not be a trophy, but it's a trophy to me. I won't lie to you. It's a trophy to me. It is a trophy to me. So yeah. So Friday.
And City fans be watching the game.
Yeah, City fan, like I said,
I'm
not worried about Liverpool. I wouldn't be worried about United if you're a rival fan. But City, I would be very stressed about City. I won't lie to you. I'd be very stressed. But anyways, don't miss out the show on Friday, boys. Don't miss it. It'll be combined 11s. Probably one of the most juicy combined 11s. It will be, tactics. It'll be passion. It'll be history. If you've been on the channel for a long time, you will know how much this game means to us, especially me. Yeah, especially me. There have been things in the past that are broken, before cameras and all that. Might have been broken. Now because I'm on camera, I might have to be a bit more behaved. But everything changes. It hasn't hit me yet. But boy, oh boy, starting from tomorrow morning when I wake up and I look at the league table, it's gonna change. My mood, my mentality. I'm going for death. I want to break legs. I won't lie to you. I would break Scous's legs. I want the shittiest win ever. I'll take it. Screw it. I'll take any win. Dirty win. Proper, it's like today, if Burnley won today and because of the referee decision, I'll take it. I would love it. I'd love it. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, if you are new to the channel, like I said, do subscribe because you don't want to miss that out. Obviously, turn on notifications. Comment down below who you guys man of the matches. Comment down below how you're feeling ahead of. Well, how good does it feel actually? How good does it feel to be on top of the league? And obviously, smash a like because we're on top of the league. Smash a like because we're on top of the league. And from Mullet and I, we will check you in the next one.